A good family car should be able to handle the school run, and in fact the Huracan is brilliant for this. Because it doesn't have 7 seats, you literally cannot take anyone else's kids. In fact, you can barely take your own, which is probably for the best, because have you seen what kids do to cars? So of course, I'm not going to use a real-life child for this demonstration because of the dangers and possible legal ramifications, so I'm going to use a real-life fake child. Come on, Belingo. Let's get, oh, nope, don't kick the carbon fibre, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right, let's get you in the, and then I'll try. Safety first. Dropping your kid off at school in this guarantees they're going to be the coolest kid in the school, thus increasing their mood, thus increasing their performance academically, thus increasing their likelihood of success in life. Buying a Lamborghini is an investment in your offspring's future. It's the loudest way to say I love you. Right, moving on. Right, I've got to practice for the indication test. There is a junction coming up. I'm going to indicate, I'm going to come off. I can already hear you going, oh, actually, BMW drivers don't use their indicators. Yeah, well, actually, that's illegal and it's dangerous not to indicate. BMW drivers do use their indicators. Just so happens that BMWs emit a premium photon that basic people can't see. And anyway, this car has a button that makes the exhaust louder and more exhausty. So even if they can't see my indicators, they'll hear me coming. You know what? Tom was right. I was being silly before. I know that Range Rovers are going to be used for loads more than just going to Waitrose and dropping off Tarquin to Ballet. And although these cars are really actually very good for off-roading, not very many Range Rover drivers are actually going to use them for that. However, towing a caravan, that's something you might actually do. So let's see how it copes with, like Tom said, a big one. Now, some of you might be thinking, why a mobile home and not a caravan? Well, if you drive a Range Rover, you are, by definition, better than everybody else. And better people don't sleep in caravans. A caravan is a rolling prison cell made entirely of regret and damp. A mobile home, on the other hand, is a house with walls and dignity. This is the pinnacle of British luxury. Like, why waste time cranking down tiny little stabiliser legs when you could just tow an entire bungalow? With a mobile home, you're not camping, you're relocating. Let's give it a go. It's not working. Why is it not working? Tom said this would work.
What's going on?
I got it stuck. So what we're doing here is we're giving a poor person the chance to feel as if they're pulling a mobile home. So we're going to attach the Hilux to the mobile home and then the Range Rover to the Hilux. So we're basically doing community service and charity at the same time. Yes, this is genius. What is more British than a Range Rover and the classic British camping holiday? Not even a hint of struggle. In fact, the car feels like it's enjoying itself. And the best part about it is, does it struggle? No. Does it hesitate? No. Does it care that it's pulling a 3-bedroom house with a conservatory? No. Because it's doing what it was born to do. Like, the only reason it doesn't come out of the factory with a country house welded to the back of it is that you'd have to pay council tax on it. Wait, would that be cheaper than the road tax? Final verdict, can a Range Rover pull a mobile home? No. But a Toyota Hilux can. So yeah, you can drive this car every day, but the best thing about this car is that it starts to turn even the most boring things in the world into the most exciting things in the world. Oh, I think I'm getting a phone call. That's Jen. Hello?
Babe, we're out of oat milk.
Even a trip to Morrison's. Ooh, yellow car friend. Flat out through frozen, clean exit past crisps, boxed on time, no penalties.
What are you talking about?
Race car things. Jem.
Why are you sweating?
Oh, that's close to a PB.
Peanut butter?
No, personal best, like milk, eggs, bin bags, toilet roll, all under 2 minutes. Car park was greasy, but no contact.
Yeah, do you want me to get some cane, or are you going to spray yourself with oat milk again?
Oat milk, but I'll do it later because I've got to get back to it. Love you, bye.
Okay.
So the Spider's actually quite practical. Because it's a mid-engine car, you get 2 storage compartments. You got the front bum, and then the back one, which you kind of have to dismantle the entire car to use. But overall, very practical. But not quite 911 practical. In the 911, you get back seats. They're pretty small back seats, but back seats nonetheless. You can throw coats or bags, or maybe a very small, very obedient child, or a normal child with no legs. But either way, you get back seats. Let's talk about the roof. With the 718 Spider, you have to work for it. You got to press this thing here. If you, right, so you got to press this. Oh no, you need to. You unclip that, and you. Where did? Oh, you lift this bit up. Clip this thing there. That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like it should. Okay. Then you say a little prayer to Ferdinand Porsche. And then you put something with flaps. Oh, hang on. And then you put and 20 minutes later, you're done. And the best bit is, when it starts raining, you get to do it all again in reverse while panicking. But the worst bit is that it's not a 911 roof. In a 911, you just press a button, wait 12 seconds, and boom, you're sunburnt. But all the niggly stuff aside, buying this would be an absolute no-brainer if it were the only car in its class. But we live here, in reality, where this car exists too. The Audi RS5, the car people call boring. And they're right. But sometimes boring's better. The Audi has a little button thingy on the door to lock and unlock it. The BMW, you have to press a button on a key, like we're in 2009. The mirrors on the RS5 fold themselves in all by themselves. It tucks itself in at night. How adorable. With the M4 mirrors, although you can finger them, in order for them to fold in, you have to hold down a button on a key, like you're in 2009. And this, a tiny little robotic butler that hands you your seatbelt. In the BMW, you got to reach around and get it yourself, like you're in 1959 when the seatbelt was first invented. It's got massage seats, rush hour becomes physiotherapy. The M4 only gives adrenaline as pain management. This, you press a button, you lose a knot. The M4, you press the accelerator and you gain one. RS5, shiatsu. M4, scare the shit out of you. So this has got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, slightly better than the Carman hard-on one in the M4, but still paired to a shit infotainment system. Like, both of the infotainment systems are shit, just in different ways. Like, two operating systems designed by two different groups of people who both hate you in different ways. It's got the drag coefficient of a shipping container. It makes a Land Rover Defender look like a concept car from the future. But does it care? No, because it's not about efficiency, it's about dominance. The car doesn't just say F you to the world, it also says F you to you, the driver. And we are live. Welcome to the Carsino live draw. We are drawing tonight for that Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nürburgring Edition. Now, if you don't know who we are, I don't know why you're here, but welcome anyway. We are Carsino, the UK's fastest growing car competition company, probably. And we like to do things a little bit differently, mainly in two ways. One way is with our content. If you tuned in a little bit early, you might have seen some of it before we went live, but also you're going to see some a little bit later too. Number two is with the way that we do our draws. We do them a little bit differently too. You are experiencing that now. If you have watched some of our content before, you may have heard from behind the camera Video Jake. He stands there doing video things and makes videos happen, but today he has evolved into VoiceOver Jake. VoiceOver Jake, are you there?
I am here, James. Are you there?
Yes, thank you for asking. If you haven't watched any of our live draws before, you might be thinking, what's with the voice? Literally, the first time we ever went live, he just did the voice and has never stopped doing it. Let us know in the chat how stupid you think the voice is.
There is nothing to comment about. This voice is perfectly normal.
Cool. Anyway, if you are watching, comment, say hello. Let us know where in the UK you are watching from right now. That would be pretty cool. Voiceover Jake, is there anyone in the comments right now?
Not yet. Get in the chat, folks. Say hi. Hello.
Yeah. So, as I said, we are drawing for that Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nürburgring Edition tonight. So if you have just joined us, do not worry, you have not missed it. There's actually still time to get tickets right now at carsino.uk. Tickets are just £1. We've sold about 70% of the tickets, so your odds are looking great. And you can even get 30 tickets for the price of 25. That is, quick maths, £25 for 30 tickets. How cool is that? We have also got another competition that is ending tonight that we're not doing a live draw for. It's an auto draw, but it is £1,000 cash, but it is a low odds competition. There are only 100 tickets available. Tickets are £20, a little bit more expensive than usual, but your odds are insane. Right. Speaking of winning things, I think actually VoiceOver Jake's making...
We've got Time Flies When You're Young Gaming 4475 is from East Yorkshire. And we also have Mike Fisher from Lichfield. We know Lichfield.
I have frequented their cathedral.
The cathedral? Why are you going to the cathedral?
I think cathedrals are cool. You never been to Lichfield Cathedral?
I have not.
All right, cool. Which bit of, what is it, East Yorkshire, West Yorkshire? What's the place you're from?
East Yorkshire.
Say the name of the place and we'll see if we know whether it's a real place or not. Right, anyway, speaking of winning things and speaking of cars that are quite normal cars that have been turned into performance cars, a little while back we did a competition for a Ford Focus RS. And Reese won it, and this is what happened when he came to collect it. Come and have a look at it. This is yours. How are you feeling?
I want to cry.
Do it. No judgment here.
Oh my God. It's literally my realistic dream car. I don't know what to say or do. It's, like,
It's all good, mate.
oh my God. Big step up from a 1.8 Fiesta.
Yes. Yes. You said you'd done stuff to it. What had you done to it?
Exhaust, remap, air filter, lower, alloys, body kit.
You going to do anything to this?
I can't justify ruining a beautiful car.
Yeah. Tell you what, dude, do you want to start it up? The key's in the middle. Fuck. Go on, give it a little blip.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Always take the car. Always take the car. It's going to be an amazing drive home, I know it.
Yes.
I just can't believe it's mine.
Well, these are yours. Let's take it for a spin.
No. Fuck. Oh my God. I'm speechless. I've never won anything in my life, so winning this is like a dream come true, quite literally.
How many people have you told about it so far?
Entire workplace, all the car groups I'm in, my mum, my stepdad, my girlfriend's family.
How many tickets did you buy?
3.
3.
Yeah.
3 tickets. He bought 3 tickets and won a car.
£25 and got this.
What would you say to anybody that's watching that was thinking about playing but didn't quite pull the trigger this time?
Well, my dreams have been made true from pulling the trigger, so why don't you?
So there you have it. Reese just won his dream car with 3 tickets. So he is absolute proof that any one of you can make your dreams come true with Carsino. Yeah, wasn't that cool? And look, if you've just joined us, do not worry. You have not missed the live draw because we haven't done it yet because the competition hasn't finished yet. You have still got time to go and grab your tickets to win that Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nürburgring Edition. Now, I do want to know in the comments, What would you do with that car? Would you daily it? Would you keep it for the weekends? Would you put it away in a safe place in the hope that it will appreciate and be worth millions in the future? Would you take it on track days? Would you take it to car meets? Let us know in the comments. What would you do if you won that car? And I will remind you, we do have that low odds £1,000 cash that you could win, also ending at 9 p.m. Tickets are £20, so they're a little bit higher than usual, but your odds are insane because there are only 100 tickets available. Right, we have got other competitions live on the website too, but they're a little bit different. They are instant win competitions. What an instant win competition is, it's a bit more like a scratch card. You get it and you find out instantly whether you've won or not. Now, this one is a particularly cool one. It's called the Driver's Vault, and you can win loads of cars and loads of cash. But one of the cars is very special. One of the cars is an Audi RS5. That has literally just been won like 30 minutes before we went live. However, we'd already queued up this video where I wanted to see what was better, an RS5 or an M4. So this is what happened when I tried to find out.
This is the BMW M4. A car so serious about driving that the engineers only added cup holders because they were forced to by the German government, probably. Twin turbo straight six, rear wheel drive, a differential that thinks opposite lock is a love language. The steering's wired, the front bites, the rear negotiates. With an M4, you're less driving and more moderating a debate between tyre and tarmac. It's alert without being twitchy, unless you press one of the twitchy buttons, then it becomes very twitchy. Very quickly. On a dry road, it's wicked. You don't have to be an amazing driver to drive this thing, but it does help you not die. It makes you want to check if your life insurance policy covers accidental drift-related deaths. It's as fast as a bastard and as fun as a Labrador in a tennis ball factory. There's carbon fibre everything to save, I don't know, like 4 grapes worth of weight. But then lights in the seats because, yeah, save weight, but also make it a German nightclub. It makes 444 horsepowers and 550 newton thingies of torque. It's rear-wheel drive, dual clutch, short gears. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, but that does depend on your tyres, the weather, and the size of your testicles. But all in all, keep it out of a bush on a B road, and this is one of the sickest driver's cars ever made. But parking. Right, hear me out, this is a little bit weird. Even though it's automatic, there's no actual parking brake. To put it into park, you have to leave it in drive and then pull the manual handbrake and trust. It's character building, or roll off and damage a building. Potato, potato. And if the car doesn't roll away, you can have a look at these seats. Look at them, they are incredible. Look at their holes. Problem is, those holes are the perfect size for your kids to practice their kickboxing on your kidneys as you're driving. But don't worry, there is actually an easy way to solve that problem without even modifying the car. Don't have kids. Or if you are unlucky enough to have already had kids, just don't let them in the car. It's got physical dials on the dash, which some people care about. I am not one of those people. But either way, it's got a heads-up display, which is good because if you take your eyes off the road, even for a split second to check your speed, you'll crash. It's got a Carman hard-on sound system, which is crisp and punchy and great for listening to German techno. The problem is the infotainment system that it's connected to. It's an absolute labyrinth. It's about as easy to figure out as a Rubik's Cube, just not as colourful. It looks absolutely good-ish. It really is a special car. It just doesn't look that special. It's showing its age a little bit, really. I mean, the bonnet's cool, the carbon fibre roof's cool, the wheels are cool. That's all I got. That's it. But all the niggly stuff aside, buying this would be an absolute no-brainer if it were the only car in its class. But we live here, in reality, where this car exists too. The Audi RS5. The car people call boring. And they're right. But sometimes boring's better. The Audi has a little button thingy on the door to lock and unlock it. The BMW, you have to press a button on a key, like we're in 2009. The mirrors on the RS5 fold themselves in all by themselves. It tucks itself in at night. How adorable. With the M4 mirrors, although you can finger them, in order for them to fold in, you have to hold down a button on a key, like you're in 2009. And this, a tiny little robotic butler that hands you your seatbelt. In the BMW, you got to reach around and get it yourself, like you're in 1959 when the seatbelt was first invented. It's got massage seats, rush hour becomes physiotherapy. The M4 only gives adrenaline as pain management. This, you press a button, you lose a knot. The M4, you press the accelerator and you gain one. RS5, shiatsu. M4, scare the shit out of you. So this has got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, slightly better than the Carman hard-on one in the M4, but still paired to a shit infotainment system. Like, both of the infotainment systems are shit, just in different ways. Like, two operating systems designed by two different groups of people who both hate you in different ways. So, I don't like the parking brake situation with the BMW, but in the RS5, it's a button. Press, parked, not a trust fall. A sunroof, yes. Air, light, serotonin. Yeah, the BMW's got a carbon roof, but on the rare occasion that the clouds part, you'll wish your roof did too. There's Alcantara in the door cards. You don't need it, but you will. Stroke it. So it's better to be in, but is it better to drive in? Well, Quattro. That's German for all-wheel drive. It doesn't matter if it's wet, cold, leaf-strewn, or as I like to call it, Britain, the RS5 is much less likely to kill you, which, for a commuter, is a strong feature. The 2.9-litre twin-turbo V6 also makes 444 horsepower, but this has 600 newton thingies of torque. That's 50 more newton thingies than the M4. This'll do 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds anywhere, dry, damp, Tuesday. It's got the same 155-mile-an-hour capped top speed, but you actually might hit it in this without dying. I mean, like on the Autobahn maybe, or an airstrip, not the M6. Not because it's illegal, there's just too many roadworks. So, is it actually better to drive? Well, it's better for my blood pressure. Does that count? When it comes to the looks, I think this looks much more modern, much more aggressive. People say it's boring to drive, which is stupid, by the way. Just because it's not actively trying to kill you every second doesn't make it boring, but whatever. It is far from boring looking. This one has got a Maxton front splitter too, which helps to the aggressive look. The thing is, this is actually a little bit older than the M4, but I don't think it looks it at all. It looks like it's just rolled off the production line. It's the Amanda Holden of cars.
You can't say that.
What do you? Oh, okay. It's the Ant-Man. Who's the Ant-Man?
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man, the movie.
Well, what? Paul Rudd?
Yeah, or it's him, that guy. It's the Paul Rudd of cars. Look, I'm a BMW guy, always have been. I've owned 5 of them, absolutely love them. Carsino co-founder Tom is also a BMW guy, a big BMW guy. And that's why he's probably going to kill me for what I'm about to say. If you only drive on dry weekends and you want a riot with headlights, get the M4. It terrifies, it thrills, it's brilliant. But if you live in Britain, if you do the school run, if you commute, if you occasionally see clouds, then the RS5 is the one for you. Boring, good. Boring gets you home. On the track, the M4 wins. But on the roads, it's the RS5 every time. The M4 makes you feel alive, but the RS5 keeps you that way.
Wow, what an amazing car that you can't win anymore because it's just been won. Never mind, if you've just joined us, do not worry, you haven't missed the draw. That is happening in just a moment, but you have missed the competition because it is closed.
Bam! It's closed. Boo! Oh, yay!
we didn't plan that, quite obviously. Let me know in the comments, actually, which car would you prefer, the RS5 or the M4? Voiceover Jake, what are the comment sections saying?
So, we've got Time Flies When You're Gaming says he's near Hull, almost pronounce it Hull. Time Flies When You're Gaming also says he'd replace his current Corsa. Finesse270 on YouTube says they drive it every day. They're in need of a new car. And then on YouTube, Facebook, we've got Mike Fisher, hi from Lichfield. Harrison Parks, hi from Tamworth. Harrison would daily at 100%. Gary Rogers would 100% be my daily, and he loved the M4 video, James. What do you think about that?
Well, I think thank you very much for saying that. We've got loads of videos like that on YouTube. If you want to go check that out, just go to YouTube and type in Carsino. We're the only one, so you'll find us. And we do loads of cool things like that because arguably that's what I'd much prefer to be doing with my life. But this is a good close second. Right, I think we should probably draw the winner of that Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nürburgring Edition. Now, you will notice I'm in a slightly different area now. Ooh, intrigue.
James, how did you get there?
Moved slightly from that bit. It's all angles. Right, and you will have noticed there is a thing here. This is a bit different. Wow. Look, in the beginning, I said that we want to do things a little bit differently. One of those ways is with our content. You've just experienced that. The other way is with our live draws. Now, for some people, just whacking the mobile phone on live and doing Google random number generator is fine. But for us, it's not quite enough. We think you guys deserve a little bit more. So this is our Carsino roulette wheel, Spin Diesel. And this is how he works. This is Spin Diesel, the Carsino roulette wheel. And this is how we pick the winning tickets for our competitions. This is how it works. The wheel has the numbers 0 to 9 on it 3 times. It also has special slots. R means respin. If we land on this, we spin again. B means bonus. If the ball lands on this, you in the chat have an opportunity to win instant cash or site credit. And C means charity. Our charity partner, AutoRaise, gets a cash bonus. We draw each digit one at a time, from right to left. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on, until we build the winning ticket number. If the final ticket is a number that hasn't been sold, we simply respin and start again. That's it. Good luck, everyone. You're just one ticket away. So there you have it. I recorded that video because I got bored of explaining it, but I will explain some other things. Now, if it lands on C tonight, our charity partner, AutoRaise, will be getting £10 for every time it lands on C. If it lands on B, I'm going to give you a little bonus challenge where you could win £10 site credit. I'll give you a word, and the first person to write it in the chat will win £10 site credit. Also, some people watch that explanation and go, wait a second, if I've got ticket number 1, there's no possible way I could win because you're going to draw 4 digits. Well, do not worry. We live in a universe where zeros exist. You may not have known that, but now you do. There's zeros. So if your ticket is like a 1-digit one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., you can think of it as 0001. That is just as statistically likely to be drawn as any other number. Is there anything else in the comments before we get on and draw the winner?
People seem very excited about the VXRJ.
Beautiful news. Right, let's draw that first digit. Good luck, everyone. Now, if you want to check out what tickets you've got, you can go to carsino.uk, click on My Account and My Entries, and you will see the exact ticket numbers you've got. We sold around 71% of the tickets. 1. The winning ticket will end with number 1. So we sold about 71% of the tickets, which means we have a 71% likelihood of drawing the number first time. But if we draw a number that hasn't been sold, we just go again.
Lost the feed. Lost the feed of the roulette wheel. Hang on a minute.
It landed on 3. I don't know if you can... is it such a big deal that it's not on the TV? Probably not.
more the fact we've lost it on the stream as well. So just bear with me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit. So there were 5,999 tickets available. That means that when we draw the final digit, we can only possibly have digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So when we get to that point, we will just keep spinning until we get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So if it lands on 7, for example, we just spin again. If it lands on 8, for example, we spin again. If it lands on 3, then we've got it. So, voiceover Jake, how are things looking? Bad from the looks of it. Any idea what's going on? Yeah, I will do that. So on the website right now, we've got loads of really, really cool competitions. Some of you who have been with us for a little while will know that we have got a brand new website. And with that brand new website comes brand new competitions. Some of my favorites, I wish you could see what's going on here. Some of my favorites are win in 60 seconds, like gone in 60 seconds, but win. I also like win a Grand Theft Auto. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but win a grand. I also like Grand Turismo. I sort of reused the pun there, where we have got £1,000 instant cash prizes. That means statistically for every 1% of tickets we sell, somebody should be winning £1,000. We've also got Racetrack Rescue, where you have to punch some moles or something. We've also got downhill drift. It's Plinko, but with a car theme. We've also got blowout bonus. It's like Burnout, the game, but you gotta pop tires and blow out the tires. Can't remember which other. Oh, we've got Carsino Royale, like off of James Bond. It's like Casino Royale, but car. And it's a slots one. We've also actually got a free competition too. It's called Free Ride. Every single person gets 4 free spins, and you could win up to £1,000 instantly. There we go, that was very smooth.
Right, James, you haven't touched the wheel. You haven't touched the wheel. I'm going to cut to the wheel now. What is that number, James?
I did say it was 3 when we... So the winning ticket is going to end 3-1. Right, let's get that next digit. That'll be interesting to hear what the hell happened after this stream is over. Did they like my explanation of the competitions in the comments?
I'm sure they did.
3 again. So the winning ticket is going to end 3-3-1. Now, as I filled time with earlier, there were only 5,999 tickets available. That means for this final digit, we can only get 0 to 5. So if it lands on anything higher than 5, we just keep spinning until we get 0 to 5. Let's go.
Good luck, everyone. I am now very sweaty.
Oh, for respin. Ooh, tension. It makes it more tensiony if I say tension.
That is how tension works.
It's just science, mate. Never heard of science. Ah, for respin.
Respin that shiz. So remember, we can only get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any higher, and we spin again. Or if it just lands on respin again, we spin again. B, bonus, right. If there's anyone still watching, what I'm gonna say is, in the chat, I want you to write
win a Grand Theft Auto, and you will win £10 site credit for the first person to get that comment in. Now, I am going to say, it's the first comment to come on our stream. It's probably going to show up first on your screen because it's your screen, but it's whoever's internet is the fastest. I don't really understand how it works, but it's whichever one gets to us first.
Internet science.
Has anybody written win a Grand Theft Auto?
We are waiting. There you go. Dean Vineyard has typed it first. Congratulations, Dean.
Yeah, it's Dean. Dean actually won a Mercedes from us before. Welcome back, Dean. I hope you're in for the VXR. Drop us a little message and we'll get you that £10 site credit. Right, let's try and get that final digit.
He wrote it in all caps as well, James.
I was disqualified in that case. Too angry. 7, useless.
Why is it useless, James?
Because there were only 5,999 tickets available. Therefore, for this digit, we can only have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Anything higher means we spin again. This isn't that bad, guys. We once had to like draw, like, what was it, a 6-digit number like 17 times. That was a mistake. C, that means our charity partner Auto Raise is going to get £10 cash. Good on them. We just need 0, 1, 2, 3, or 5 to complete the winning number. And remember, there's still a chance it hasn't been bought, and we might have to go again. So if you're looking at your tickets and you're like, oh, none of mine end 331, do not worry, do not leave, because you still might have a chance to win. 9, another useless number.
It's always the last digit, James.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to start doing like only competitions with like 9s in them. And they just have like weird prices. 76.5p. Zero. There we go. I told you zeros existed. So the winning number is 331. VoiceOver Jake is now going to go and check and see if that ticket has been sold. If that ticket has been sold, we're going to say who has bought it and we're going to call them and break the news to them right now that they have won a Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nürburgring Edition.
James, we have a winner. His name is David Wool. Congratulations. Give us 1 minute. Stay by the phone. We're about to call you.
David, well done. Congratulations. If you are watching, one of the 3 people, if you are one of the 3 people watching right now, we're about to give you a call, so make sure to answer your phone. If you played along, if you bought some tickets and you're disappointed that you didn't win, I understand it, and I am sorry that everybody cannot win. But the way I think about it is we've all chipped in a little bit of money and we've made someone's dreams come true. So let's give him a call. What was his name again? David, I knew that. That was a test.
David, I dare you to pick up.
Double day. What did you used to say? Was it like double donkey dare or double dog dare? People used to say things like that. What did?
I think it was just double dare. Why are you daring donkeys?
I didn't create the saying. I just repeated it multiple times.
How many times do we let it ring?
We just stay until it gets answered. Tell you what, hang up and do it again. We'll give it another go. And if he doesn't answer this time, we'll wrap up. Because I doubt anybody's watching anymore anyway. Because what happens is the moment people realise they haven't won, they go, oh, I'm going home. Actually, no, they're probably already at home. I'm not being on this live stream at home. David, pick up your phone.
David, please.
Guess he doesn't want the car. We spin again. No, that isn't how it works.
You've won a car, David. Pick up the phone.
Imagine if it was like that. You know, like how they do on the radio, where like if you pick it up and you don't say the magic words or whatever, you don't win the money.
I don't think he's picking up, James.
So don't think he's picking up, so I think we'll just give it up. Yeah, let me tell you about some of the other competitions that are live right now, and then we'll wrap it up. So right, before I tell you about some other competitions live on the site, voiceover Jake, what are the chat doing? Are they chatting?
The chat are chatting. They're saying that David should pick up. A lot of people are saying if he doesn't answer, we should respin. Unfortunately, that's not how this competition works. It is ruled by the roulette wheel.
Ruled by the... Yes, it is. It is. And also strict regulations that we cannot bend. I am very sorry. Right, so these competitions that are live on the website now, you can win thousands of pounds instantly. There's competitions for every budget. Win a Grand Theft Auto. You can win a grand for a penny. It's a penny. I was going to say, that's pennies, but it's not. It's penny. There's one, you got ones for 10p, ones for 20p, ones for 30p, one for 60p. The Carsino Royale one, you can win £700 instantly for 007p. See what I did there?
That's a good pun. Is it a pun or is it just a joke?
It's neither, to be fair. Look, shall we give David one more call? Give him one more chance to tell us how pleased he is to have won his new shiny car. But he's sat in the pub going, God, why are these guys? You know what? He might be having a nap before the England game at 1 in the morning.
Come on, David. Come on, David. That's what people say about England.
Spoken like a true sports fan.
I love sport.
Come on, sports team, do a win. Right, he's not answering. Give it up. Right, well, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations, David. Thank you for everybody that joined in, and thank you for everyone that played. Commiserations to everybody that didn't win. But remember, in future, we are Carsino. And like David has, well, he didn't prove because he didn't pick up the phone, but he exists, I assume. You are just one ticket away.